There's a bit of stability in equities. The mid-cap index, which was down 1.8, is now down 1.5. And the Nifty as well has moved above the 10,700 mark after just dipping a little below that level. We missed, Manisha, in the morning, what with Z and Larsen taking away our time. Manisha, apologies. Do tell us all that the world is telling you about commodities and what's happening in terms of first trades.
No worries. Thank you, Lata. Well, the crude oil prices, of course, continue to be volatile. We've started Asia slightly on the weaker side, and that is because over the week, we have seen the U.S. rig count increase by 10 and the U.S. production at all-time highs at 11.9 million barrels per day. But, not all is lost. You're not looking at a sell-off here, and that is because the Venezuela sanction concerns from U.S. are still on in the prices. And then the OPEC and the allies cut. It has been a month of that, and the markets are awaiting for that final number in sense of compliance. Also, the latest reports do suggest that in 2019, the demand will be at 100 million barrels per day, which is going to be a new high. So despite or in spite everything that's going on to the global markets, the strong Chinese demand, the Indian imports, all of that have continued to be on the higher side. And the 100 million barrels per day in 2019 on a daily basis as a demand is what is keeping this prices supported. The gold and silver prices have had it very well in the previous week. Actually, on Friday, it was the biggest one-day gain that we saw in gold prices, almost nudging $1,300 per ounce. And the previous week actually saw 1.5% gains in case of gold prices. Silver as well has been a strong performer. If you look at the first month of 2019, we have the gold prices up by nearly 3.5%. Silver is up by 6% as well, quite to the contrary on what we saw in 2018. So whether it's geopolitical tensions or the financial concerns in the global markets, this sector continues to do quite well. The base metal prices are trading quite mixed. Copper isn't doing much, and aluminum prices have gone in for profit-taking. This is after the U.S. administration has lifted sanctions against Rusal, the biggest aluminum producer after China, and that really seems to be bringing the prices down. In the other metal prices, it really is about bargain buying on the lower side and the kind of deficit concerns that are playing out in this quarter and the next as well for some of those metals like zinc and lead. Also, remember, it is the China and the U.S. second round of talks starting from the Wednesday, and you will get cues from that. Also on Friday, you have the U.S. non-farm payroll data, so much of direction would be seen from there as well. Trading strategies, we have them from Anand Rathi, and it's a buy in case of precious metals. Silver is their choice. 40,100 is the target that they're eyeing for, but it is a sell really when it comes to crude and metals. For crude, they're looking at targets of 3740 on the lower side. It also is a sell call in case of copper. 420 is what you need to keep an eye on.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Manisha. I think this is the first time since 2013 that gold has, in rupee terms, remained or nudged close to the 32,500 rupee mark. And of course, we will have Manisha to analyze that again. After that, we did see a steep fall in gold prices from 2013 and now nudging back to $1,300. And of course, the rupee also weaker than what it was in 2013. So important for gold traders. Probably the trough is over. Let's wait and see.